yeah. Give it a little gas. All right. What's up, guys? We got the Jeep Grand Cherokee up on the lift, the Gold Digger project. Maybe I'll call it the Prospector, because I'm probably going to paint it. This whole gold paint thing ain't doing it for me. But anyways, what started off as a radiator project turned into like whole motor reseal. So got timing chain, new oil pump going in, got all this apart, and then decided to do oil pan gasket, which turned out to be a real pain in the ass. I had to undo the exhaust up there and up there. And one of the bolts, this one here, the back one, was just an MF'er. Took about probably an hour and a half to get it off. And it was a replacement bolt that wasn't the right size, and we couldn't see up in there, whatever. But anyways, time to go back together here. Got to get it cleaned up, get this baby on the road. Yesterday on the Jeep, I really struggled with this bolt right here. It took about an hour and a half to get it off. This nut was way up in there on top of the little exhaust flange. Couldn't get to it. Went and bought these little clawfoot little tools here on a long extension, and after about an hour and a half finally got it. So I took some new nuts and welded these little metal pieces I had. Just kind of did it real quick. There's zinc, so the welds came out like shit. But so now when this goes up in there, this will spin around and it'll lock on it. It'll hit against something, the exhaust pipe actually, and hold it. So I don't have to get up with a wrench. I should be able to just start spinning it. It'll hold itself, and I'll be able to tighten it up. So the next guy that goes to take this exhaust off should thank me. Oh yeah, we got the Prospector Jeep project going here, all back together. Pretty excited that it actually started. Running like a champ. New radiator. And there, you can't really see it. New radiator, new alternator, new water pump, new oil pump, new timing chains, new valve cover, oil pan gaskets. So on to the fun stuff of customizing. Alright, we use this cheap Harbor Freight engine thingamajigger that sets on the things there. Most cars are like that. And we picked a couple bolts. We used that one there on the alternator and one over there on the condenser, or the compressor I mean, and held up the engine perfect. It was made putting the motor mounts in super easy. Alright, time for James's tip of the day. If you go through all of the trouble to tear apart all of the stuff on the front of this engine, or any engine, including having the radiator out and all that. Go ahead and replace the O-ring on the thermostat housing. This is my old one. That's the new one, and it was leaking all over. So now here I am on my back fixing this. So word to the wise, while you're in there, replace all the gaskets. Peace out. Alright guys, I'm working on the Grand here, and I know I'm not the first one to break the tabs on these lights. There was tabs right here that came up and bolted in here, and I managed to break both of them. And so I made these little stainless steel metal guys, painted them black, and I'm just wondering if there's a market for these. I obviously needed it, and I could make a bunch of sets if you guys are interested. So leave a comment, and if there's enough interest, maybe like a half a dozen guys or something, I'll whip up a bunch. Let me know. To kind of finish out our maintenance on the Jeep, we put new motor mounts in right there, and that one right there. And then of course we did, the other day we did the oil pan gasket that you can see there. Timing, chain, new timing gaskets, new water pump, new oil pump. Pretty much everywhere where it was leaking before. New radiator, and got it going pretty good. This afternoon's project was installing this new muffler. The old muffler was all rusted out. This is a MagnaFlow I just picked up at AutoZone or Discount Auto or whatever, and we just threw a couple straight pipes in here, welded, did a couple welds, and then clamped it onto the tailpipe piece here, which was the one that was on the truck, and it shoots out the back. So hopefully it'll sound pretty good. Still have the cats up here. Alright, we just got the exhaust done. New MagnaFlow muffler on it. Got rid of the resonator. Gavin's gonna fire it up. Oh yeah. Give it a little gas. Alright. Oh yeah, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, it'll sound better when the muffler starts to break in. Yeah. That sounds pretty good, Gav. Oh yeah, V8. Whoop whoop.